This one, first of all, I like this a lot because once again here I'm just going to show you a fun comparison real fast of the before and after this one, because this is a good one. Watch this. Okay, so first of all, look at the difference in the setup, right? Right. So this week you're going to be working on that for sure. Where's your head going to be? Up more, right? Keep it up. Don't drop it down. Down's bad, believe it or not. You know, most amateur down is good, down is bad. Keeping it still is good, right? And then, so then we put some stuff around here, and you can see already it's gonna be tough to move your, move without bumping into your chin because of where your head is, right? Where having your head up like this, now you've got room for your shoulders to turn better. So now you're in here, let's go like this. Let me bring them back. 1 second. Oh, I forgot a line. I forgot this one here on your hip. There we go. Okay, now look, that's closer, isn't it? Look where your hip was, right? And again, I'm okay with you going like an inch through, you know? Ideally, it stays on the bag, right? But it's closer to the idea, and here now also. And look at the difference in where your hip and now where your hip is. Now coming back down, let's see. Okay, why you missed it is because your head, you're to the right. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something else that'll open your mind about keeping your head still. Because that one you actually did better with hip, but your head still moved, which is why you mishit it. So now what we're going to use is this thing. Watch this. So get it up for me, if you would, please. And then tell me when the ball is in the middle of the yellow thing for us. Right here is good? Okay. All right. So now let's do this. Where now if you go to the top of your swing, right? So while you're there, the ball should still be in the middle of it, right? If your head moves, what happens? It moves, right? You with me? So if you move your head to the right, too far just for fun, move it too far. See how the ball moves? Right, so you got to keep your same perspective on the ball. All right, here we go. So chin up, right? Head still. Keep your head and keep your hip. All right, now, did you see the club hit the ball or no? No, you didn't.
No.
I know you didn't. It would black out, right? You don't remember it. Do you remember? You should have seen it. Right, no, but you didn't see it. See, the reason I say that is because you'll see, the reason I know is you started looking up before you saw it go by. Now, I'll explain in just a second here, ready to watch. Look, this backswing's good. Then look, as you swung, Steven, ready to look. Right here, it looks like your eyes go somewhere else. You're not looking at the ball right there. That's because your head's moving too much for you. I guarantee with your head moving this much, think about it, if you move your head, it changes. That's why it seems like a blackout. So this time, let's do it again, but this time I'm going to add something. So set a ball down, please. Make sure it's underneath the yellow thing. Okay. And this one, after the ball is gone, I want you to stay looking at the laser. Okay. So stay looking at where the green laser is after the ball's gone. Imagine your head's on the noodle and the ball stays in the yellow thing. Remember the bag on the hip. Stay looking at the green laser. That time you were looking. You saw the club hit the ball. You know what I'm saying? Now, watch this. That little difference, and a lot of people do. I had a student last week, I said, did you just black out? And he's like, what? And I'm like, no, I mean, like, you didn't see the ball get hit by the club, did you? Right? Like, I literally see the club go by, the ball vanish, and my arms go by, and then I look up. You see what I'm saying? So that's an important thing for sure. All right, so in this one, your head position, way better at the setup. Good job, Steven. Okay? Then, this one, I got that green laser on the ground to remind you to do what? To stay looking where the ball was after the ball is gone. Then, as you go back, we're taking it back, trying to keep our hip in our head. That's the best you've done. Best you've done. Watch this. Now, if I highlight your postural lines, right, you will see here in just one moment that I got you keeping in them, right? And this is critical. All the best players, we stay in our posture, this is called. This is called keeping your posture. This is correct. See how your head stayed right there, and where's your hip? That's correct. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to send you that picture. Stephen, that's so good. It's a very important picture. Because what's happened is you have not gotten out of place at this point. Okay, and then let's go. Now, as you come back down, let's see. I said stay looking at where the ball is. Keep the ball in between the yellow thing. So now look, because of that, you didn't drop your head to the right like before. The reason I knew you blacked out is when I saw your head fall that way, there's no way your eyes could have still been tracking the same spot on the ball, right? And so look, this one you'll see that your hip stays, your head stayed in the circle better. Look where your hip is there too. Much better position, Stephen. And then look, I had you stay looking down where that ball was still after it's gone. This is a great drill to do, right? So it sounds, people think it's funny, but like literally you could go to the range and some of the balls, don't look where they go. Focus on doing your form. It's like, what do you mean don't see the ball? It's like, that's why I went there to go see the ball fly. It's like, I know, but if somebody's looking up too early, it's almost like you need a range session where you don't even care where it goes. I saw 2 tour pros doing that in a tournament, like I said, with US Open. They'd hit shots, and then they'd go back to talking to their caddy. They never even looked up to see where the thing went because they were just working on keeping their head still. It's just like that video I showed you of the girl, just club back and forth, head staying in the same spot. This is excellent. Good job.